What's going on, you guys? Back with another video. I was attempting to upload a short yesterday on this topic, but I don't know why I'm having problems putting it up. But I want to talk about defending yourself against narcissistic lies and smearing. When is the right time to defend yourself and the right way to do it? There are certain things that we should turn a blind eye to when it comes to the narcissist because we know that it's coming from a bitter place, a place of resentment, jealousy, hatred, um, control, and punishment, most of all. But there are times when we must open our mouths to the narcissist, be bold, stand up to them, and let them know that we don't have to take it. And those times are when we defend ourselves against the the narcissistic lies and smearing. When they use these tactics to hurt us, they use it with anybody. Like, there are no limits to who they will speak down on us to. They will even speak to children, badly about us. When we're trying to co parent peacefully, the narcissist feels threatened by the good relationship we have with our children. So what happens is they want to look like the hero. They want to look like something is wrong with your mother or your father. So I'm just warning you now, if you start to see some strange behavior, things like that, they just randomly throw out false accusations about the other parent. They also do that in families. Of course, it happens in the workplace. I done talked about that in more than enough. And it happens even just in relationships. You could be sleeping next to a narcissist. Your number one enemy is the one who you're sleeping next to every night. They want people to think that something is wrong with you. They set it up ahead of time so that when it really hits the fan and you speak out about it, it's like the people are not going to know what to believe. That's what narcissists live for. They live for, you know, the power of confusing you. So you should also defend yourself. Other reasons to defend yourself against a narc is when it threatens your livelihood, when it takes the money out of your pocket. You got to speak up for yourself. You can't stay silent on everything just for the sake of, keeping peace. Because there will be no peace if you allow them to have that power over you. Some things you have to let them know about that, you know what they're doing and they're going to stop it or you're going to stop it. They, say for example, you may be in a group text, which probably sound a little, you know, teenage, but there may be a group text amongst family members, maybe a group text amongst old friends because you're planning to meet up for a trip out of town or something like that. And so the best way to communicate, because everybody's busy work schedule, it has them to where everybody can't pick up the phone and talk. So texting is the new best thing, now. And it's easy. It's easy and it's quicker to communicate that way. But say, for instance, the narcissist is outside of the group chat, and they're speaking badly about you. They're smearing you because it's something that you didn't come through for them. Of course, when they can't have their way with you, they want to make you look bad to other people. They want to hurt you in that way to teach you a lesson. And when it happens, it's like you're out of the loop, you're in the dark, you're confused. It puts you in a state of confusion, not knowing what's going on. This happened to me recently. And the thing about it is, narcissists, the tactics with them trying to hurt you, smear you, they always come up with a new plan. There's always a different way of them doing this. So it's like you never really get ahead of them on it because you don't expect it to happen. But at the same time, the truth remains the same. So if all you have to stand on is the truth, then you always going to win in the end. But again, sometimes it is necessary to speak your truth, not just allow time to pass, because so much damage could be done in between that time. So speak your mind and be bold and stand up to the narc when it's necessary. And again, about that group chat thing, I was left out of a group chat deliberately because one narc wanted to make sure that people would see me in this negative way, which is the farthest thing from the truth. But the one person who they really was able to stick it to, it's like the person was trying to reach out to me and I couldn't respond because I was working and we had a hectic day at work, and I've gotten this new promotion and everything, the money along with it. I briefly spoke to y'all about that a few videos back. And everything is good and I'm happy and everything. But it's just like, it doesn't matter where you're at in life, you're going to run across people like that. You will never escape narcissists in your lifetime. You're going to run across people like that, toxic people, people who try to control you, punish you, people who hate you, people who really just try to ruin you, your whole life. And so that's what happens. Sometimes they know when there are going to be times where you're not going to be available to respond. So they take that opportunity to do the most damage they can to you. And again, when I couldn't respond in a timely manner to um, answer to these false accusations, I mean, it's just pitiful. It's just foolishness. And they don't stop. The person had kind of thought that because I wasn't responding, maybe I'm ignoring. They didn't know what to think. Because narcissists, they do a good job of confusing people. So, that's what I want to point out the most, is that it confuses people when they're able to have you cornered to believe whatever they need you to believe. Because it kind of takes away the voice from the defender. But when that defender is aware of what's going on, the narc better look out, because all the truth will be revealed. And it also reveals the lie that they are, the fraud that they are, the person who they're pretending to be. They love to pretend to be peacemakers. And you have to let it be known that, you know, there's nothing peaceful about a narcissist. I mean, obviously, they're in the midst of confusion. They're starting a whole lot of drama and chaos for no reason at all, because because it gives them supply, you know. And they will hurt themselves trying to bring you down. As long as they know they can bring you down from being like someone who's loved and admired, they can take that image away from you. They feel like they're diminishing your character, they're destroying you. They all right with hurting themselves. They don't care. So again, it's necessary to defend yourself against the narc when it threatens your pockets, your money, your position that you're up for next. Speak up. Put it all out there in the open. And it might sound messy, petty, and high schoolish, but sometimes it's necessary. Speak up to family members when one family member is trying to make you look bad to the others. A lot of times these family members have these secret group chats going on because the narc excludes you out of the group chat at times. And if they don't pick up on that, then there's just something wrong with them. But when you see them and they call you out on something, that's when you defend yourself openly in front of everybody, including a narcissist, so that you can, you know, at least attempt to shame them for the wrong that they do. Because it happens. It happens with narc mother-in-laws against their sons. They don't want to see them happy, so they try to smear their significant other to people in the family. It happens. Create that group chat and speak up for yourself and expose the narc for who they are. So that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.